Hey, what is up, guys? My name is ChuggerNugget. Today I have Byron with me here, and we were just gonna real quick talk about what everything that's happened since my last video on the Dark Souls remaster. Because oh boy, have I been sorely disappointed so far with what I've seen. I can't speak for Byron, but I know I've been very let down.
Before we get any further, if you haven't already, go check out the Byron Sucks YouTube channel. It's a very
Okay, so in my last video, I was like, okay, so I really hope they add omnidirectional rolling, and they fix up some of the areas and whatnot. Just improve upon things, or fix some of the areas or whatnot.
which they have, like they're doing, but not at the level we would expect.
We don't know
$40.
that because from the playtest that they've done, it's so far I've seen, when I was watching gameplay footage for the remaster, I could not tell the difference between the remaster and the original. I was watching remaster footage and I was like, oh, okay, is this just did they just get are they just playing the original, or is
Well, what they've done is with the new one, it's for a $40 game, you'd expect some improvements, which there's some improvements. They're not that big. Like some of the textures, they've actually taken from the new Dark Souls and they've put it in, like the wall, like before you get into the boss room, like
the
when
fog
it's
wall?
blocked. Yeah, the fog wall, they've
Yeah,
changed.
they have improved the fog wall, which I like.
Yeah, and they
some of the
like
foliage is animated, which is alright, but I mean, they've spent so much time on just revamping that when they could have redone the whole world, because the world itself looks so similar, and it looks because Dark Souls is this dark, gritty game, and from what I've seen, it looks almost like a little lighter in coloration.
Which is kind of what they did with Skyrim as well, which I did not like, because Skyrim's supposed to be a very dark game, and they made that lighter. They definitely improved the graphics with Skyrim, but Dark Souls, I would think it's this darker game, and them kind of lighting it up doesn't ruin it or anything, but it's definitely something that just makes the atmosphere feel very different.
Exactly. One thing I'm still gonna buy the game, right? Because it's Dark Souls, and I'm a big Dark Souls fan. One thing they did improve, which I am looking forward to, is the multiplayer and the online. You have the multiplayer, the same matchmaking system from Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. That's 6-player online, the password matchmaking, which just makes everything so much easier to play with friends. Which I put so many hours into Dark Souls 3. And playing through that game, I played through it so many times by myself, and then I played through it so many times with my friends, and running through it with friends was so much fun for me.
Yeah, it's a whole different experience with friends, I'd say. It's like playing it solo is fun. It's a really fun game, of playing with friends is even it's just a different game at that point.
Exactly, because you can mess around, or if you're carrying them through a game, you can still fuck around. But if you're running through for that first time and you all have it, it's
it's super fun.
So I do give them props on the multiplayer, but I'm really kind of disappointed. I can see where they're coming from, though. They're trying to pull in the newer audience. They're not really appealing to veteran players to the Souls franchise. But I really wish that they would improve way more in the graphics and whatnot. And add that omnidirectional rolling that makes the game better. Fix backstabs and whatnot. Just fix up combat, not make it like Dark Souls 3 combat, or put the Dark Souls 3 engine in.
Yeah, I don't think they should try to make this game off of Dark Souls 3, because Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls are the same genre, but they're everything
same,
about them are different.
They're still different. They're still the same game, because they're the same franchise, they're the same series, but they still play out kind of differently in terms of mechanics,
combat and all that.
Combat style, because one has omnidirectional rolling and combat arts and whatnot, and the other one doesn't. So And I think they said Dark Souls 1 will have combat arts. I don't know, but I mean, if you're gonna add combat arts to or skill arts or whatever they're called to Dark Souls the remaster, why not just add omnidirectional rolling or fix the backstabs? Because I know in the playtest they didn't do that, and again, like I said, I just haven't been able to differentiate. I don't know how to say that word.
Differentiate.
Yeah, that word.
Like, yeah, that one.
I haven't been able to, tell the difference between, the remaster and the original. And whenever I look at them, the original, it has its flaws.
Mhm.
But whenever I look at it, I still kind of prefer the original, because you can mod the original with, like, DX Fix, I think it's called.
Yeah, yeah.
You can give it that nicer look.
Yeah.
Dedicated players have put, I feel, more time and more care into the game than these people have who are supposed to be remastering it.
And also going back to the multiplayer, I hope they fix, because in Dark Souls 3 the servers, I don't know if it's the servers or what, but in Dark Souls 3 whenever you try to play multiplayer, it was just really kind of like once your friend got in, it wasn't buggy in that aspect, but like when you sometimes put down like the thing that you need to join other people, yeah, it was very like sometimes it wouldn't work, sometimes other times it would. Because I remember.
I think that was after you killed the boss.
Well, no, because remember,
you killed the boss.
Well, remember, because sometimes like we tried it like 4 or 5 times, and then the 5th time it finally worked though. So I also hope like.
Well, I hear there are they're putting dedicated servers.
Okay, yeah, that's good. But the whole multiplayer kind of like how you join people, it's a cool idea, but personally I don't really like it. I kind of wish it was just more of, okay, I can just join their game. I don't want to go through the hassle of like, putting down all this. I kind of wish they just used Steam, like kind of not teamed up with them, but just kind of like said, okay, you can press Shift Tab on Steam and join them, or on PS4, just join game instead of having to find it and go through there. I mean, of course, they're gonna need to like do some blockage of bosses and stuff like they did in the other one, but like make it so it doesn't do that.
But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all we have to say about that. I really hope that there's about 20 days left until as of recording and uploading this, until the remaster drops. I'm really praying that they turn this around and they make it and graphically and gameplay wise, that they turn it around and they make it better. But that is a far cry, and that is a prayer that I am wishing might come true, that probably won't. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Go check out Byron's channel if you haven't already. Link to him will be in the description down below. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.